What kind of sriracha?
Maryland, I think it was.
Mm.
Give me that oven, Kyle.
I want to sit outside. It's probably cooler. Let air out some. Well, they don't have anything. See, it's just the pin to my phone. I'm gonna go inside. Take a break from the VR for a little bit.
Lick the sriracha plate.
She won't eat hot sauce.
There's nothing else.
What? Don't meow at me. You just got inside.
There was a time when being a babysitter was a position that was almost an honor, and many would trust younger people or certain adults with their homes and children without a lot of issue. But these days, it's tougher to trust people, and these cases will highlight what happens when one chooses the wrong babysitter. February the 15th of 2024, Columbus, Ohio. Officers are called to the scene where a 5-year-old child has been found dead, and it was soon revealed to them that the child's legal guardian was the one that killed him and dumped his body. Upon learning the truth, the boy's father calls 911.
His last told me she killed her. No, she just woke me up and said she's not here no more. I said, what did you do? What did you do to him? She said she's not alive. And then when I tried to grab the phone to call you, I didn't get off work till 10:30, and I didn't see him tonight. I came straight home, took a shower, and went to bed. I didn't even check in on him, because I usually don't when I get home, because I want him to sleep. And now she's saying she just woke me up and just told me I got something serious to tell you. And I said, what? And that's what she told me. She's not here anymore.
Okay, is it?
Yes.
And that's a female or a male? I'm sorry.
It's a
A
little
male.
boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any other children in the home?
No, and I'm not going to jail for her.
Okay, and she didn't tell you anything about this plan?
No, she just said, I got a plan, and that's when I called you, and I told her I'm not going to. She does have depression and bipolar disorder, but she has been taking medicine for it. She's been fine. She's been around plenty of children.
So this is completely out of character for her?
Very much so. She left about 15 minutes ago and said, I got something serious to tell you. I said, what? She said, shut your phone off, shut your phone off. So I shut the phone off, and I said, what happened? She said, not here anymore. I said, well, what do you mean? Where did he go? Who is he with? She was like, he's not alive anymore. So then I grabbed my phone, and I started to call y'all. Grabbed my phone, and I started to call y'all. She started fighting me, grabbed me in my mouth, and I was trying to make me talk to the 911 operator. She grabbed my keys, because like unofficially, we had right there on that side door. She grabbed my car and cleared that job and shit down to her. I have no idea. She had relatives now? Yeah, she's from me. She had her brother lives at 1999 Littlewater.
The suspect would eventually try to run, which forced the officers to go searching for her, and they soon find her and immediately place her under arrest.
Ma'am, you understand that you are under arrest and you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have
Good. My name's Brian. I'm the supervisor here tonight.
So she just randomly came in?
Yeah.
Okay. Just that she needed help?
She just wanted to... So I can tell her.
Okay.
Was on the phone with this guy. Okay. Ma'am. Ma'am, are you on the phone with dispatch? Are you on the phone with our dispatcher? 68252. You can hang up here. We're here now.
I didn't go to my ass.
Did, sir. Did you stand up? Ma'am, do you have any weapons on you or anything like that? No. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I don't want to say that because
Okay.
my ass is...
Ma'am, we know who you are, okay?
I know
What do you have here?
I don't want to say it.
mind just standing up for me?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you have on your legs?
It's plastic bags covering our feet.
Plastic bag.
Ma'am, real quick, we know who you are. Can I just have your social?
I know. Tonight.
Can you go let our boss in? Sure. Thank you. Ma'am, look.
I my hands, I think I did something wrong and I said.
Did you speak to him or no?
No, he didn't.
No.
Where were you just at? Though?
Where have you been at?
I don't even know. I've been.
Are you having any pain anywhere?
Need EMS?
I know.
I'm gonna keep it down.
All right, thank you.
The mental state of the suspect didn't help matters, but police kept pushing until she understood everything that was going to happen to her.
You are under arrest and you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to have an attorney and an attorney present during any and all questioning. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, I
If you can't afford one will be provided for you. Okay? Do you understand your rights?
Be punished, and even though I love life, I mean, I wouldn't want nobody to execute me, but I understand everything, and I know why take somebody's life, especially a child that can't live 75, and I know better, and I knew what I was doing. So that's not fair to him. He can't even see himself even go up.
Appreciate your honesty.
He can't even see himself. He can't even see. He only lived to be 5 years and 26 days old.
All right. Well, we're gonna see if we can find the word DJ.
You're going to find him.
Okay. And then we're gonna be around just to make sure that we didn't miss the wrong cover or something. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll be able to find another.
Sammy, thanks for cooperation. Appreciate it.
Yeah. And believe me, if I go to trial, I won't be on these.
The suspect was placed under arrest and jailed, and eventually went to court where she had to face the judge.
Yes. Yes. All right. A companion case of kidnapping, F1, and endangering children, F3. Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tyler McCoy on behalf of Franklin County Supreme Court number 0098729. As for Ms. May's record, she has no identifiable record. It appears that we tried to make contact with her husband, Mr. May, but have not received any response back.
I just got this check here for $70,000 from a little known tool that'll tell you exactly how much your car.
Turn your light on. Turn your light on. Right behind you. Kind of happens often. Lost James. I went to go drop off my truck down the street. Never done this before. Got the kayak in backwards. You didn't even realize it, did you? How's the water feel? Very cold. You got this. Oh gosh. That could have ended really badly. It's gonna be really quiet out here. And I'm headed towards something. Bro, it's gonna be hard to find our way back home. Yeah, bro. What you think of that? Especially for me. Well, I'm leaving that up to you. All right. path with no light. You have no idea where you're going. I'm kind of creeped out, dude, to be honest. Really creeped out. But on a positive note, the water is beautiful. Like, look, it's crystal clear. On a negative note, I can't see when trees are coming in front of me. Oh, I can paddle right for trees. It's gonna stay behind you. We're gonna paddle upstream, where a lot of the sightings of the mythical creatures have been seen. We're mainly concentrating on seeing if we could find this mermaid or, this ghost that used to be a mermaid. Oh, it's kind of wobbly. All right, I'm gonna put you down for a second. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. First of all, we were completely unprepared. If you've ever been in a river that you're going against the current, that's hard enough, but try doing it in the dark, holding a camera, and you're trying to hold a flashlight at the same time. Yeah, you're bound to run into some trees. No, I don't want to end up in the trees. Look at this little hitchhiker right here. The spider. All right, fam, we are at the infamous location. Now, there's no confirmation as to how the woman died, if it was either what was that? Dude, that sounded like a scream or something. Who's out there? Dude, it was like a ah! Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not sure how often people come out here at nighttime. I've never come here at nighttime. But like I mentioned earlier, that one person that saw the lady floating above the water in a white dress, that's scary. It almost sounded like that scream that we heard is going to be followed by a woman floating on this water in a white dress. Are you out here? Looks like somebody's hiding behind a tree. See if I can zoom in. Oh, it's not there anymore. What the hell was that? Sometimes when you're in a haunted location, you might hear things. It's hard to tell exactly what you're hearing. It's not until I edit these videos to see exactly what I heard. I don't know if this is waterproof or not. What was it you dropped though? Light? Oh, but light's in the camera. I don't think this is waterproof. Please, it's still on.
This is everything I'm eating this week. Let me show you why. All you need to do is sign up for the Chef to You meal service. I log in once a week to pick my meals for the week, choosing from over 400 options. The meals are delivered right to my door, made fresh, never frozen, by a variety of celebrated chefs in my area, ready to heat and eat. 3 reasons I love this service is it saves me time, energy, and money. I can spend time doing the things I love instead of cooking, cleaning up, figuring out what I want to eat, and spending too much money on delivery apps. It's true restaurant quality without the restaurant price.
The Vanderbilts successfully squandered away most of their wealth in mere decades. In fact, within 3 generations, the first Vanderbilt heir died broke. Now, contrast that with the Rockefellers. John D. Rockefeller died nearly 100 years ago, but today there are over 200 Rockefellers still living off the family trust. And it's because Rockefeller put together a system that has perpetually grown the family's wealth for 6 generations. You see, Rockefeller understood one thing that Vanderbilt didn't: economic independence, is not about cash accumulation. It's about creating systems that produce cash flow. So instead of just giving heirs a lump sum of cash like the Vanderbilt family did, the Rockefellers created a system that gives each heir access to cash flow from the family fortune without giving the power to destroy the family fortune. This creates perpetual growth and ensures economic independence for each Rockefeller that's born. Here's how it works. Each family member gets access to the family fortune through a special financial tool called a wealth creation account. This is a special account that grows your money at 10 to 15 times the rate of a standard savings account. The money grows tax-free, and it's not invested in the stock market, so there's no risk of losing the money in a downturn. The wealth creation account also acts as collateral, allowing you to take out guaranteed low-interest loans against the value of the account. So it works like an opportunity fund for family members. They can access the money to buy assets that produce cash flow, and then use that cash flow to fund their lives without touching the family money. And here is the ingenious part. There can be an insurance policy attached to the account, so there's no risk in ever losing the money. Whenever a family member passes away, the insurance policy repays the trust, allowing it to grow perpetually, forever. Essentially, it allows each family member to become their own bank, invest in cash flow assets, cut out the middleman to keep all profits for themselves, and do it without risk of destroying the family fortune. And this Rockefeller method for building economic...
Please, it's still on. I'm gonna drop the light in the water. As we were out here on our way up, we just traveled about a mile upstream against a very strong current. Now, in a little bit, we're going to go with the current. We're going to go probably a little bit more upstream. That way we have a little bit more time. But as we're going upstream, I mean, as soon as you stop paddling to grab your camera or do something, I mean, you could see in some of those shots earlier, I mean, you put your paddle down for just 1 second and you're headed right towards the trees. So we're not going to really have much of that problem when we go back, you know, with the current, because all we'll need the paddle for is maybe to steer a little bit, but I'll be able to record a little bit more. Don't you hate when bugs just like go in your ear and they make that? I have so much mosquito spray on me right now. Need some mosquito spray? Starting to run low. One thing I forgot to mention is on our way up, James and I were getting stalked by something. And James, dude, you weren't recording this, but tell them what happened to you, like when we were going upstream, because you started like complaining about it.
Oh, like I was on the river, and then it's like all of a sudden I thought I hit a sandbar because it's kind of like my kayak felt like it brushed something on the bottom. But when I looked over to the side, it was a good like 3 feet deep there, so there's no way I could hit something unless it was like a turtle or a manatee or something else. So it kind of freaked me out a little bit, but I mean.
And then you were like, I feel like I got pushed.
Yeah, it kind of felt like I hit something and it kind of pushed me a little bit, like easier to like roll a little bit. I don't know, it's really freaky. Like it kind of worries me because like there is sharks in this water, there is manatees, it connects to the ocean, anything could be in here, and it's not that deep. So
gators too.
Yeah, gators. I mean, gators have been known to be in here, even though it's not normal though, right?
At nighttime.
Oh God, could you imagine?
Yeah.
For a freaking gator, I wouldn't even see it.
I've been out here so many times, and I've only seen a gator one time, and it wasn't in the water. It was like on a tree, kind of like where we're at right now. I say we just kind of hang out here in the dark for like a little bit and see if we hear anything. James, turn your light on. Turn your light on. Right behind you.
What is
I just finished turning on my infrared camera. Infrared cameras allow you to see in the dark. I'm just kind of studying the area, looking around, spending a few minutes to take my time, and I see this figure behind James. It looked like an animal at first.
Want to get paid today? Same. The Earn-In app gets you paid as you work, not weeks later. You can get up to $100 a day, no interest, no mandatory fees, and no credit check. So, whether you need cash today for bills and groceries, or you're planning for tomorrow, Earn-In helps you get more out of every day. Download Earn-In today.
The Vanderbilts successfully squandered away most of their wealth in mere decades. In fact, within 3 generations, the first Vanderbilt heir died broke. Now, contrast that with the Rockefellers. John D. Rockefeller died nearly 100 years ago, but today there are over 200 Rockefellers still living off the family trust. And it's because Rockefeller put together a system that has perpetually grown the
Dude, there was something right behind you right now.
Bro, stop freaking me out, bro. Seriously, what was it?
I don't even know, dude.
Are you messing with me or you?
No, I'm being serious, dude. I thought maybe it was an animal at first, but it almost looked like a wild boar standing up. I don't even know what I saw right now.
Okay, I want to get.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. It almost looked like a tall bear behind James or a wild pig, but it was standing up. I know what I saw. I'm not crazy. I've never seen anything like that, ever. It was like right back here, man. It looked like it was getting closer to you, too.
Dude, if you got that on your infrared camera, that's
It was coming closer and closer, and then when I said something, it looked like it disappeared. I don't know. To me, it looked like a boar. But it was like standing up, or like a gorilla, or something like that. It was weird. We're in complete darkness right now. The only bit of sight that I'm seeing is through my camera lens right now, using the IR. And if it wasn't for my camera, I couldn't see anything in front of me right now. Right? No, I'm like officially freaked out. Man, you think that guy really saw a floating woman floating over the water? Imagine if we legit saw a real mermaid in the water, like splashing. I like mermaids. I mean, I don't know if you know. I mean, I got a mermaid tattooed on my arm. It's all about mermaid culture around here. And on our way up to James didn't know this, but I kept getting touched by something. And when I looked, it was actually a bat, a flying bat, and it followed us. I think it was like a couple bats. It kept following us. I mean, for like a good mile, it was just following us and kind of left us alone after. something?
Yank up the news. See something?
No, I'm still freaking out. That thing that was behind you.
Do not play this game unless you like diving off of cliffs, surfing with your friends, swimming through coral reefs, or doing handstands under rainbows. Don't play this game unless you like soaring through the sky, laying in the grass, or making bonfires on the beach. If you don't like doing those things, this game isn't for you.
Just sprayed bugs.